time. This is why White Beast knows all the how I'm going to do the setup on Leo, so he can't do anything about it.
Absolutely. And you know, and you know, earlier Riven was next to me commentating Xavier versus White Beast because we already saw the Leo versus Milia. But as we said earlier, Riven, a very patient player, uncharacteristic for most Leo players. Not wild, not too hard. And I mean, these guys, they go back and forth.
Right. Like, at the end of the day, this is one of those matchups where like Milia is playing so scared the entire time because one mistake, one bad counter hit, or if Leo gets into Hellfire state and she's not able to close out the match, she's dead. So like she has to worry about that at all times.
For sure.
So and this is definitely like just one of those matches where it's just like, oh no, for both characters.
Yeah, just constant oh no.
Good 6P, catches the jump. Gonna get an early knockdown here into the corner. Overhead to punish any flash kick charge and gets it. Gonna start up another one. Here comes the specific setup to stop everything.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, gonna burst out. Not gonna be in the corner anymore. Now Riven just kind of sitting here at full screen. Not necessarily going in. JH whiff. Gets whipped in the footsies.
Yeah, White Beast's patience is pulling off big time.
Yeah, and this is like there are two distinct melee styles I like seeing, or I see a lot. There's the patient style we're seeing right now that like White Beast and Sim play, and then there's the more unga bunga, I'm gonna go ham with Milia style. I'm gonna throw pin a lot style, and I like this style a lot more. I think this patient gameplay style works for Milia so much more than constantly throwing out pin and playing around pin.
Yeah, I agree for sure, especially for a character where if she ends up in a bad situation, she can just explode so easily.
So White Beast just kind of hanging back, letting Riven approach and throwing out the 6P, throwing out the 2D whenever he sees Riven approach, and he's getting these knockdowns in the corner to set this sort of thing up. Nice defense, and actually bars his way out, gets into backturn stance out of it. Now if Millie gets hit here, she explodes, so yeah, good Abari on her own part.
Yeah, that was a really good block there.
Now her guard bar is still cranked. Oh, but Riven, okay, he's in Hellfire state now, so now White Beast definitely, like, these life bars are essentially even, honestly. Looking at the meter and looking at the states, he's just building meter, man. He's just building meter. Now, White Beast has to play super. All right, throws out the pin and gets the kill. Hopefully, yes, okay.
He does. And that was, like, I feel like that was definitely, you know, like player matchup knowledge.
That was player matchup knowledge, yeah. Like, Riven wouldn't do that fighting against another Milia, because another Milia was just like, what is he doing? I'm just going to throw a pin at him.
Right.
But White Beast is like, what if he just supers?
Ooh,
there it is. There's that counter 5H. Oh, but Lightweight drops the combo on it.
Oh, gets right out.
Yeah, so White Beast goes for the OS. Actually trades, though. Overhead.
Knockdown.
Yeah, so Milia has a very fast 5H, so when she goes for the 4H throw, it's actually kind of a built-in OS when she ever throws her back instead.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually jumps through the projectile. Going to get a punish here on it. Set up the knockdown. Overhead. You got to block that high. We're going to do it again. Yep, the same setup. Got to respect all of it. That's just safe. And going to be another confirm. That Secret Garden Oki Zeme is Milia's strongest Oki. And White Beast labbing that sort of finisher on Leo to get that Oki consistently is so scary.
Yeah, absolutely terrifying. And you know, interesting to me that round though, like over half of Riven's life bar went away just from White Beast getting hits in neutral and whatnot.
Right.
It wasn't the corner vortex for a lot of that round.
Oh, big confirm. Yeah, has to burst that because you know what? That would have been so bad.
Yeah.
But now he finds himself in the corner with no burst, so this is even scarier.
Yeah, wrist bar is still cranked a little bit, but
yeah, he uses the pin to get out. Doesn't block the overhead. Now Riven does have a burst, so dead angles actually. I like it. Just going to start repping the throw now. Oh, that was definitely a throw, but you know what? We take those. Look at that damage. That's so much more than a throw. Tries to watch your ankles. Tried to blitz high. It actually got caught by the low. Fuzzy guard here. Oh, another throw. That 2S from Leo is +4. It's so scary.
Yeah, very, very nice there.
Riven representing a lot of throws now. So I'm expecting White Beast to start jumping out more pressure. Good flash kick there. Saw the roll and was already holding down back. So you know what? Yeah, flash kick. Screw it.
Yeah, great reaction.
Are we going to see a burst here? Yes, we are. Doesn't actually back turn D the burst at all. Well, you use your burst, I'll use mine. Oh, doesn't back turn D that at all, actually. That's weird because I feel like that's pretty simple once you see that.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that Riven is like respecting White Beast enough to not go for
Right.
the burst counter.
I mean, these two play all the time, so it's like it's like one of those player matchup things where it's like maybe you just maybe like they just won't burst because they know I'll be going for it. He's got meter to dead angle, so yeah, he had 50 meter or 100 meter, absolutely. Gets tagged by the pin, not quite. He was standing, so he wasn't able to confirm that. Oh, but JP. Yeah,
Whitebeast had such a fantastic IB in the backdash there to escape that pressure.
Yeah, I mean, very good situational awareness. He knew that since Leo was standing, Amelia can't get a confirm on 5H standing at that range. They have to be crouching for her to do roll into Digitalis. So if he had done roll into Digitalis, he probably would have died. So really smart to just back off after the 5H and go back to neutral.
Yeah, great stuff there. Great stuff.
All right, so we're actually going back to song select here instead of character select.
This is important. This is important.
Well, unfortunately, the setup doesn't have any songs unlocked.
Oh, I mean, that's cool. We still got some good ones.
I mean, there's no like Big Blast Sonic or anything.
Communication, though.
It sucks.
Dang.
Listen, hot take on stream right now. You can mute my mic if you want. Communication sucks. One of the worst versus themes, if I'm being honest.
And some more spicy gear here.
Losers final, so it is 3 out of 5 here. That's why we're seeing one more match here. Riven has to win 3 games in a row here in order to advance to grand finals and get it back in against Peppery Splash.
Yeah, not impossible for him by any means, but it's going to be rough. Whitebeast looking...
Ooh, trades, but that's a terrible trade to get knocked down. Ooh. Oh, no, catches him. There's the flash kick. It didn't start representing him, especially with that 50 meter. Why not, right?
Yeah. You think I forgot? I got a flash kick?
I think Whitebeast is okay taking that combo because his guard bar was cranked.
Yeah.
Actually didn't take too much. This is going to be it, though. All that damage.
Had no burst anyway.
Yeah, right.
Next round.
I mean, he bursted early, so he'll definitely get his burst back in this round. That is kind of an issue Amelia has, is like she could just die extremely fast against Leo. So she if he bursted later in that round, Amelia might not have gotten her burst back. So it was good to burst early, really.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're playing
good blocking,
if you're playing a character with low health and all like Amelia, you just have to accept that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you just explode. It happens, right?
Yeah, no big deal.
Like chip players all the time just kind of nod when they just lose 80% of their life because I fucked up, right? Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Because this round is running it back. This is a perfect. It's almost a perfect.
I mean, it's looking like it to me. Maybe a few pixels missing from Whitebeast.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is, Riven has 50 meter and is in Hellfire. So we see a Whitebeast again just be like, all right, please come at me because I don't want to deal with this. And it is perfect, actually. He was not missing a pixel.
Save the pixels. Save
so
the
this is going to be a loser's tournament point for a Whitebeast. If he wins this round, he moves on to fight against Peppery Splash. Riven's got to run it all the way back. That's not how you want to start getting the knockdown. Baits out flash kick with that Oki. I like it. Oh, but actually too far for the 6K disc to confirm. Anti-air goes for the burst. Now Amelia's not going to get another burst back. Sees the ID from that range, just goes to the easy 6P.
Whitebeast is he's picking his spots so well and just like...
Yeah, he's just okay with standing at that range and not necessarily going in, right? Because Leo's a character with such limited movement that he can react, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, I'll just play this range. Just like, come at me, please. Riven getting a little bit antsy, goes for the blitz. Now Riven's got no meter. Air throws him into the corner. This is really bad for Whitebeast now. That's really bad for Whitebeast now. Riven's going to have one more hit. He'll get enough meter to do super or RC. Oh, goes for the blitz. Roll. Gets the low. Can't do a blitz war. Gets the low. Had the low blitz. Oki's MA cross up.
Missed the dash, though. Gets back in there.
Baits the flash kick, but just goes for the jab instead. Goes to the reset. Is he going to kill before it gets... Baits the burst! And that's so smart. Uses the meter to bait the burst. Stays in this.
No 3-0 for you, the Buddhist. And I think we did see a worse burst that game. I think we did see a worse burst in there.
Yeah, I mean, that burst against... I don't disagree with that burst that Whitebeast did there just at the very end, because if Riven had just done super, the burst would have involved through the super and hit him away, and then he probably would not have won that match.
Yeah.
So in that case, I do not disagree with that burst. Raven was just one step further and instead used the meter to RC and bait the burst.
Yeah,
and if Whitebeast doesn't burst, he RCs it, sees he's not bursting, and just combos him, right?
Yep. Excellent situation for him, but...
Goes for the throw with the 4K, gets rewarded for it. Gonna get a knockdown into the corner.
And here comes that Oki again. Oh, gotta guess right. All right, almost out.
Digitalis
Nope.
RC. That Digitalis is minus 14 or so on normal block, so yes, that RC was absolutely necessary.
It was absolutely necessary, but also that RC meant that he had to keep trying to block.
Right?
It's rough times. Rough times for a Leo player.
Gets counter hit out of the air. No knockdown, though. That JK, just the tips of the toes, just getting the hit. Oh, no. Gets caught by the pin, though.
Yeah, excellent place.
He's charging Flash Kick here.
Oh,
and
my God.
White Beast with the awareness saw he down back the entire time. Knew he was charging Flash Kick. Just stay away from it. Again, loses tournament point here. Going to advance to Grand Finals if he can win one more round.
Yeah, once again, we find ourselves here.
Air throw from round start. I love
Wow.
seeing that.
Actually punishing the whiff jump P.
Oh, gets him trying to get out of back turn stance. Going to get a knockdown from the wake up. Here we comes another setup. Oh, the max range 6K, but because the Secret Garden basically allows any sort of confirm on that range even.
Yeah, that's dirty. I like it. All right.
Digitalis again. But he didn't punish that Digitalis even though he didn't have the meter to RC it. And that's kind of a big problem. You can't let Melia get away with that. Because if she's rolling to pick up the pin and has to Digitalis, you got to kill her.
Yeah, and here we have...
Just going to move away from this Secret Garden. White Beast is just going to play really patient here. He's out of backdoor stance. Doesn't have to worry about super again. Going to get in backdoor stance again. Ooh, gets caught by the JP.
Oh
and then tried to jump out. Got hit by Digitalis. Overhead blocks it, but the low after just barely.
Yeah, White Beast just staying in control there. Just excellent patience.
Yeah.